Good afternoon, good night, everyone. Sorry, my voice is still trashy. Either way, Matsuri prep. Thought I was going to be a whole lot more prepared. Now, our car was going to be painted in some sort of new formula thing. I don't fully know, but once it happens, I'll be able to tell you about it. So that'll be happening in the next, hopefully, couple of months. I was hoping to have it before Matsuri, which was the plan, but the guys got held up a little bit and couldn't do it. So the car obviously got damaged. Nick damaged it, and obviously it was going to have the wrap, so I took all the stickers off and everything. So now it's 2 days out from the event. I'm painting the quarters and the bumper and getting some fresh stickers from Iconic to slap onto it, basically for one event. So that's exciting. I wasn't even going to film this, but this always seems to happen. So I thought I'll show you guys, because there's some of the things on a Wednesday night when you're meant to be there at a Friday that we're doing. So got to obviously move Nick's car. And I did want to paint it outside today, but the weather was a bit horrendous in terms of what was going to happen. It didn't actually rain, but it was not far off it. So the Mustang is on the hoist. Now we've got a sup that's dented in, so we've got to sort that out. We had rack ends that were totally bent in, so we've got the new ones in, and we've still got, I think it's this side, sway bar link that is completely snapped in half as well. So we've got some other ones there to put on. We're going to put that on, so I'll show you that a little bit later in the vid, how that all looks. But I love it, so good. So we're going to take the Mustang out. The white car is being a bit temperamental with some stuff. So Benny actually turned some of the oil safeties down, so we're hitting oil cut. I think where I've got my sensor, there is a bit of an issue with where it is. Now it's just a line off mounted to the body, but I think the connection, because there's only one outlet for the oil to basically feed the sensor, the oil pressure switch, the VCT, and the Turbski. 4 things out of 1, so we need to check that out. So he sent some safeties off. So if we throw our rods out, look, I don't even care. I was like, if I need to pull, and it actually has an oil pump problem, and I have to pull the engine out anyway, or you know what, I'm going to be changing the engine anyway, because stuff this. So we're just going to blow the rods out if we have to. So that's that. I'm going to get some painting, and hopefully no issues on the weekend, because I don't really feel like fixing. Off the back of Matsuri down at Coffs Harbour, having a great time in the beaters. This feels a little bit more like a work day rather than just like a good drift event, because like Turbo AU is so good in theory, but honestly this car is multi-broken. Just littlest things, like a little oil leak here. Sweet, sort that out. Oh, there's a limp mode thing here. Cool, sort that out. Oh, we've exploded the diff. Oh, actually, I'll show you the diff again. Yeah, that was the diff, eh? That's not good, eh? That? Yeah, not good. Yeah. Yeah, just all little things. Oh, the clutch. We had a problem with the clutch. How good. So there's always some stinking little problem. And hopefully by next year we'll have some of these things ironed out. So obviously no one else is really drifting in Turbo AU to Pro Comp level. So yeah, a lot of things, I guess you don't get to hear about these little things. So we're going to show you the little things that does come with it, you know, like breaking diffs, breaking axles. We actually haven't broken any axles in the car. We had the diffs fail and obviously cause damage to the shaft. So that's one thing. Until the other week where we busted the diff and the clutch wasn't working right and we had all cut issues. So with the tight time constraints, makes it hard to iron out those things. Good thing is the car is registered, so I can at least drive it home and to work and kind of, you know, give it some throttle, find out if it's working. So seems to be working now, so we'll see. The longest intro in the world. Let's go. Oh, yeah, probably something really important to mention. So before you go and paint stuff, so make sure you got paint. Most of all, I had to go to Bunnings quickly and get a gun, because the other ones I have I just never clean them enough, or I don't use them enough. So I feel like every time I need to paint, there's an extra $50 just to buy a spray gun. So that's what I've done. Thank goodness for Bunnings being open late. So let's hit it. I've just hit it. The white again. Look, it just needs to be white, okay? So that's all we're doing. Then obviously this will be white as well. Few imperfections, but it's good. Should be right. So we're finally loaded up. That's shut. And basically just looking up the shop, their car is full of stuff. Obviously we're staying at the track, so we're sleeping there. So that plus parts for essentially the AU. I didn't really bring anything for the Mustang except tyres and some spaces. Car's on. Oh, let's go. We're right. So we are here in the shed. Kind of a bonus that we actually got one with the wall, because it being in the middle would kind of suck. So thankfully it all just kind of ended up that we're on the end. Perfect. Yeah, now so pretty well set up. AU's inside, trailers in, shop will be there. Got some parts, Forgotten one major thing for my tent.
I really think I could fall for it.
And there is, I left the poles in the other car. So, I think I'm gonna tie it up to the roof, because I didn't even bring a blanket either, so I'm probably gonna be cold as well. But at this point, I should probably just go home. Come back in the morning. We're gonna go down and get some details and sign in fully, so we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, so my signing in thing didn't quite work. That's going to happen in the morning because the thing's shut. So yeah, that's morning one. So see you in the morning. 10. Oh, that was not bad.
First go, mate. Can you get it down? That's the thing. What power in the face?
Check what they. Oh yeah, dog.
That's what happens when you forget your tent post.
What are you doing? Look, it's been a week. I think it's actually been a month, but a week. Forgot my tent pops. Oh my god. Yeah, and your blanket. I brought myself here though. How can you get it first go and just fail with?
They don't call you lightning for no reason, mate. Never strike the same place twice.
Right. Oh, that could work. Alright, so pretty junk sleep. Got a bit cold, so I'm up a bit too early. Definitely went to bed around about 2. Don't really know why, but we were just chatting with some boys, and here we are. So not feeling terrible, but I'm then definitely not enough sleep. I really want to have some sleep in my... What? Alright, so finally heading on out. Yeah, I put the party studies on mainly because I'm really tired and I'm trying to embrace the moment. So as much as I'm so tired and wrecked, we're good to go. It's quite a big line. I'm so far down. About here. Pretty far down, so bit of a wait. Tyres got a little bit of heat around turn 2. We'll see, I think. Probably have a little bit of stuff come out of the catch can because the 85. Still got a bit in there, so that should come out. But let's go. I'm trying to hype myself up here. I'm a bit. Sleep was terrible, like I said. Oh my, let's go. I love that the one GoPro is stuck with the outside. It's probably going to be out of battery by the time we do a lap because we've been at it for like 10 minutes. Damn it. Oh look, Nick took it out before, he had some good runs. Now Jordan's jumping into it, who normally drives the 31 wagon. He's taking it out for a rip, so he's going to see how he goes in it. We might get him to jump into it for a national event, so see how he goes. Thought I'd just check out Wet Pan while we're at it. And Xavier's in there from Rice to Slide, doing some drifty things. He's like, hey, my bar. It's definitely kind of the style I want to go for one of the AUs. Don't quite know how to pull it off because the car's obviously not that square, rectangle. Yeah, now so look, I haven't been too updated because just taking a few people out for rides, but I forgot to put the oil cap back on. I did a little top up, took a young little fella out for a ride in the AU, and I forgot the oil cap. Came back in, I was like, oh, just check the level. Great, oil everywhere, really good. So that's a bit upsetting. Kind of funny because I've done it so many times on my cars where I've just topped the oil up, slam the bonnet, off I go, pull up next time, oh, oil cap. Found it, it's in the wet pan, so now I'm doing some cleaning and go back and cook some more tyres, or buy some more tyres and then go cook them, because I'm not looking good for tyres. So I've run into a problem. Run out of tyres pretty badly, and I've bought the last 2 18s they had at the track, which is problematic, so it sucks.
That's not the line, but at least we have aircon seats. It's just so many. No! He pulled the big handle! Ah, not him, I! Oh, yuck!
Oh, yeah, I can trim up.
Disgusted.
You know what's weird to think? This only has 350 horsepower.
It is weird.
Yeah.
It is weird. It's so gripped up.
It does it quite well. Like, I did not think I was going to do this track this well on 245s. So, took the muzzy out. Finally actually got a photo.
I can't turn left.
Jay's over there running some hella tow in. Didn't wreck it. It actually goes quite well. I did not think, starting at 350 horsepower, so I did not think that it would go as well as it really did on the big tyres. So gearing's actually quite on point for third, and it just lays third. It's quite lazy. I did a couple of things in the steering. It does feel better, so that's kind of good because they were very minor changes. So that's really good. So I'm keen for that. I'm gonna jump back in the AU. It's now Sunday. A few more laps in. Very low on tyres. Those tyres are cooked. Coming to the shed. Those tyres are cooked. Those are cooked. They're cooked. Their drive home's slashed, about to be cooked. They're basically cooked. Uncooked tyres. Didn't bring enough tyres for this event at all. Obviously you guys seen about my tent situation. Well, I got that sorted with a blanket, so we're good.
Boy, he learned to drive.
Not bad. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, AU Falcons will be currency.
They are currency. It used to be fucking anything $500. That was one AU fare.
It's like $5 feeds. Got you cheeseburger, chips, drink, soft serve.
Yeah.
AU Falcon.
Well, I literally used to remember people that, oh yeah, it's $3 I'm like, yeah, it's 6 AU fare.
Just want to mention to everyone, as probably not many people know, the Team Kamikaze, I've been mates with the guys for years. We give each other so much crap, it's brilliant. And I've told Benny in his Laurel, because obviously I've got a Laurel as well. If you don't know, I have a Laurel. But you can't spell Laurel without AU.
And that's a fact.
And another fact, most Laurel owners, particularly in Australia and New Zealand, end up driving some sort of
And there it goes then.
So Benny, it's just a matter of time, buddy. It's literally a matter of time. Like, Banger Dan,
You will be
Pat
converted.
Laurel, driving 1,000. Me, two other guys. It's gonna happen. Challenging turn. Still don't have a voice, which is strange, but A is still working. GoPro was still on. Went off in the dirt. Thought, why not? I'd gone off, so I did. Thank you everyone for watching. I've mainly came here just to be amongst it, not really drive too much. I ended up driving quite a bit, or at least I burn all the tyres out. So thanks for watching. See you next week, guys. Keep